Okay. So, I believe on to this now. Wayne the Guildmaster. Okay. I need to be level 20 for it. Okay. I could have used all of this. At level 20 maybe. Guildmaster Wayne has a trial in mind for you which promises to be more dangerous than any you have faced thus far. Except, I have been expecting you, Dark. You have been training hard, I trust. I would set your next trial one more dangerous than any you have faced before. The hell, why was it? I wasn't doing it by itself, I wasn't even pressing it. Arm yourself and take your place in the training area. We begin when you are ready. Yeah, how? I wasn't even clicking anything. Okay. Yep, I proceed. Defeat the Lancers in succession. Okay. Next. Okay, next. Oh, Hosella. Well, that means he's back or something. Or someone did it. Well done, Dark. Impressive, Dark. Most impressive. You are ready to face the trial. Yet, I did not exaggerate when I said it would be dangerous. Make no mistake. To take this test is to risk death. Knowing this, do you still wish to proceed? Yeah. You disappoint me. Back again, are you? That woman is the only soul. Wait. That woman is the only soul in this pathetic excuse for a guild who shows any promise. Which is why I counseled her. Concealed her. Counseled? Yeah. Which is why I counseled her to leave you. Alas, she chose to remain in your House of Cravens such a waste? This guild has outlived its purpose, and I mean to see its doors shut and barred for good. If you wish to object, I invite you to do so with lance in hand. You do not want for confidence, sir? But answer me this, what grudge do you hold against us? For what reason did you choose this of all crusades? I detest cravens who would proclaim their courage and like nothing better than to crush them. That is my reason. Well, the fixity of your purpose is clear, even if your reasoning is not. So be it. Suffice it to say, you will not have your way without a fight. Oh, but do not presume that I will be your opponent. No, you must face the Lancer over whom you so grandly claimed mentorship. The woman among us whose potential you condescend to knowledge. Dark shall represent us all. As guildmaster, I wager the fate of the guild upon her lance. Do as you will, coward. It is your guild to throw away. You may even set the terms of the contest. Very well. Dark is here to undertake a trial. I challenge you to complete the task before she does. You are to travel to the East Shroud and prove your courage before the Lord of the Bramble Patch. He is a giant amongst boars, unrivaled in strength and savagery, and ruler over all his kind. You must go before this fearsome creature and stand your ground. Know, though, that the Lord of the Bramble Patch will not grant an audience to just anyone. You must needs present him an offering of the bloody tusk of his subjects, the wild boars that inhabit his domain. When you have prepared your offering, leave it upon an area of trampled earth. Drawn to the stench of blood, the Lord of the Bramble Patch will soon appear. That is all. Are there any questions? No? Then let the trial commence. Okay. Now I go this way. Bloody boar tusk. Proceed. Oh god, it's Boss Piggy. There we go. The hell? Pretty sure all the things just got my way. Okay. Not sure how I fucked that up. Yeah, skips cutscene. Boss Piggy, Boss Piggy Piggy. You shan't find much sport in these two. Come back another day, my friend. Well done, Dark. You have completed the trial. I trust you now see the truth in my words. Hurling yourself into the midst of danger is not courage, it is folly. No, this proves nothing. I refuse. I refuse to accept. You refuse to accept the weakness within you. No, Dark. Leave him be. Your work here is done. Return to the guild. I shall see you there presently. I will not lie to you. You are no match for the Lord of the Bramble Patch. Had you betrayed any hint of fear, he would have gored you in the space of a moment and feasted on your entrails. But you stood your ground, holding fast to your composure and resolve. Thus were you able to stare terror in the face and survive unscathed. Well done, Dark. You have overcome the greatest hurdle in the quest to become master of your own courage. You may not bring to bear the full extent of your abilities upon even the mightiest of foes. As for Fulgus, well, if there is a shred of reason left in him, he will have learned the shame lesson as you did this day. Painful though the experience must surely have been, one can only hope that it will serve to open his eyes to the truth. Go forth, Dark, and prepare yourself for further trials. I look forward to our next meeting. Blah. Master Wayne wants you to learn from other masters of the Lancer's art. Okay. It is good to see you again, Dark, and stronger than the last we spoke. Plainly, you have devoted many hours to training, which is just as well, for I have a mind to set you your next task. At the Bramble Patch, you came to grasp the true meaning of courage. I would have put that courage to the proof before 3 masters of our art. In the many years since they began their training within these walls, these men have led very different lives, yet they shared the distinction of being regarded amongst the finest lancers of their time. And just as they once looked to their seniors for inspiration, so too shall you look to them. By availing yourself of their wisdom, you will take another step toward becoming a fully fledged lancer. Your first instructor is a man named Matamomi. Seek him out at Amarisex's spire in the East Shroud, where he serves as a frontier sentry. The long years at his post have honed Mataomi's perception. No detail escapes the man's piercing gaze. Present yourself before him for inspection, Dark, and do as he bids you. Okay. Hey. Okay, it is here. I'm guessing the person's up here. You must be the young lancer I was told to expect. Greetings and well met. I am Matsuyomi, commander of the brave men and women of this spire. Now, let's have a good look at you. I see. You possess strength and skill in abundance. Of this there is no doubt, but you still want for experience. Oh, I don't doubt you've seen much and more. Mayhap you believe there is naught left out there to unnerve you, yet the world is wide, and only the gods can claim to know all. You may be assured that the legendary lancers of old faltered at times. Oh, okay, that there are some sentences in here that just don't look like they go together, but like I guess so. No lancer nor any man can foresee all possibilities, but he can steel himself for the unexpected. I would have you do just that. Take this bottle of fresh-spoken blood and sprinkle it at the foot of the great tree to the north. Doing so will lure out creatures of the night, which you are to vanquish. That's all, bro? That's all? I do that for dinner, lunch, everything. I wanna go? I wanna go? Now I gotta go back all the way up to Person Tower. Power. Very done that, sir. Welcome back, lass, and well done. I bore witness to your battle with mine own eyes. The blood bat bewilders its prey with its ceaseless flittering, which makes putting a spear in the beast an exercise in frustration. Frustration that may easily have given rise to panic, yet to your credit you fought on resolutely and thus emerged the victor. Wayne has taught you well, young one. You have a way to go, to be sure, but beneath those rough, hewn edges I see the makings of a great lancer. With my blessing, make your way to Buscarian's Drufers in the South Shroud. It is there that your next instructor, Buscarian, himself awaits. The man had a unique approach to our art. Though it's a fair while since he hung up his spear, his words are well worth hearing. Indeed, lancers visit him as much for his counsel as they do his bed. Go, good though it is. Okay. By meeting Buscarian and availing yourself of his knowledge, your lance work will surely improve. Alright, so I'm meeting the dude that sells the beer in the South Shroud. Okay. There's just some words in here that just make me turn retarded or something. I'm guessing this way to the south shop since this is south. Yep, south shop. Wee. Wee. Well, if it isn't Wayne's prodigy, I thought it was about time you arrived. I'm Buscarian, and this here's my place. In case you're wondering why old Wayne sent you, I should mention I've not always been in the food and drink business. Before I opened the Drufers, I manned an outpost not far from here. Any road, between keeping throats wet and bellies full, I ain't got a great deal of time to chat just now, so if you don't mind, I'll get on with educating you. Now, take this nice bottle of full flower mid. Wait, don't open it. This ain't that kind of lesson. No, I want you to make an offering of it at Midstills Lance, which is a monument tucked away in a rocky cleft to the south of here. See the bottle safely there, complete with its contents, and when you come back, I'll tell you a story. Got all that? Good. I like how there's someone called Bruce Wayne. You saw it? Antelope. I fought one of, like, a bigger version of you. Hey, don't be making love to my poor little chocobo. Actually, I think it was this thing, a sacred antelope. Hey, how you doing? How you doing? How you doing? You're like very taller than all these other antelope. Cause these are all antelope doe. You're the you're the wait, scarred antelope. Yeah, scarred. Report to Buscarian. Huh. Yeah, I was right in this place where I faced the great antelope. Now there's all these like salamanders, I guess there are. I think that's what they are. I think that's what a salamander is. I'm not even sure. We go, Puffy, go. Yeah. So you offered up the med as I told you, and without drinking a drop? Very well, you shall have a tale of me, as promised. Mistel is the man who founded the Lancers Guild, and the monument I sent you to was erected in his honor. Mistel was courage made flesh. Cut him and dare say he'd have bled the stuff. It was him who first identified the two aspects of a Lancer's courage, as well as how to go about tempering them. And that weren't all he did. Seeing how the art had gone still, what with our Lancers keeping to the confines of the Twelves would, he sought to bring in new techniques and methods for faraway lands. But Gridania was a different place in his day. The outside world was a thing to be shunned back then, and you Forestborn were considered faithless savages. It was even worse than now. Of course, old Mistil wasn't afraid to call it that way of thinking what it was, a lot of ignorance and cowardice. To cut a long story short, despite a forest full of good old Gridanian stubbornness, he finally convinced the nation to open its doors to foreign lancers, and by blending their techniques with his own, he gave the world the art which you now practice. To this day, the Lancers Guild accepts students regardless of their origin. That wouldn't have been possible if it hadn't been for Mistel. Us Lancers owe him much and more, and it's our charge to carry on his legacy. Never forget that. Eh? What's that? When's the trial? Rah ha 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 ha. Much as I hate to disappoint, there isn't one. Your courage was never in doubt, lass. My part in your training's done. This time you visited your third and final instructor, a fellow named Vlasquilert. You'll find him willing away his time at the Bobbling Cork, like as not. Oh, that's not the name of an inn in Fogward Float, in case you don't know. Up in the North Shroud it is. Vlasquilert, an old rival of mine. Me and him used to go at it till neither man could lift his spear tip off the ground. I warn you, he was a right stubborn bugger back then, and the years ain't done much to improve his humors, so good luck with impressing him. Alright, now where's the North Shroud? I really don't remember this. The North Shroud's all the way. I take it you are the young lancer of whom Wayne spoke, and an adventurer besides, by the look of you. I was an adventurer myself once. That was before I became a lance for hire. I know, I was like waiting for that. But enough. Wait, actually, maybe it will say that it fails the lancers, because, you know. I mean, not the lancers, the fucking arrow people, the archers. God damn, I'm retarded. Okay, on to the story. But enough idle talk. You have come to learn from me, and learn from me you shall. Be warned, though, that you will not find me as lenient an instructor as the others. Now pay attention! Thus far, you have learned to muster your courage in situations of fear, panic, and uncertainty. With me, you will learn to do so in the face of change. The enemy is a living thing, and living things are apt to change. Whatever the nature of that change, a lancer must be able to think and adapt, and to think and adapt during battle requires courage. To teach you the meaning of my words, I would have you challenge a fiery, fiery fiend, known as the Red Balloon. However, the creature will appear only where there is a raging flame. You may kindle such a flame by procuring 6 fingers from slain balloons, and depositing them at a gutted campfire. This should suffice to entice the Red Balloon. As the battle wears on, the creature's fury shall burn with ever greater fervor until it is ripe to burst in a conflagration of death. Let courage lend strength to your lance and extinguish this fiery foe. I'm surprised I was able to read that. Give or take. Yes, but I was still able to read it. Yeah. Right, so where do I... So I should probably go this other way. Alright. Well, okay. Time to map the world more, I guess. A Bane Mite. Huh. It's a new type of scorpion. Twas his life. You're gonna die now, Bane Mite. Hiya. Hiya. So pretty evil cuteness, I would dare say. How dare you? You're really gonna explode? Jesus. Come at me. Hiya. 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 Oh, is that a rock monster over there? Same. Well, actually, I got a lance, but I also have a sword. A clay golem. That's what it is. I only need one more. I'll take on this one over here. No reason I'm going all the way over there. Me. Clay golem. Map in the world. North Shreya. 28 balloons, 28 golems. Ah, there is a way over here. But I would have led straight into like the one that was stronger. Thanks. And now it's down to level 25s over here. That's weird. Level 26. Yeah. I. Oh my. You are one big ass balloon. But you are actually a lower level than the others, I'm pretty sure. But due to you being basically the boss of all of them, you have more health. No, you know explode. You get stunned. No. Sit down. I'll kill that little balloon. I mean, big balloon. Yeah. So it's a little balloon compared to me. Nah. See Puffy right here? Puffy's so much bigger. How dare you call me a Puffy Tiny? Nah. So you have vanquished the red balloon, no less than what I would expect of one of Wayne's. Your enemy altered its nature throughout the encounter, thereby causing the terms of battle to shift repeatedly, yet ever did you press onward, your courage holding firm in the midst of constant change. So it was that you emerged triumphant. I am not known for being liberal and with my praise, but you have done well. Yours is a genuine courage. Mind you, this does not give you license to forsake your training. You are still but a fledgling among us. After all, I have finished with you. you may report back to Wayne. And when you do, tell that young upstart that I demand he show his face here from time to time. That is all. Yucky. And now I went on a camp. Oh shit. Buffy, let's get the fuck out of here. They slowed us down. Uh, uh, uh. Buffy, run! Eh. Damn, the slow is actually really intense. Don't worry, Puffy, you'll be able to go fast in just a second. Ew. Oh, there's Tricky Mountain. Yeah. Heh, heh, heh. Hello, random adventurer. Hello, snowman. Hello, other snowman. Hello, creeper on a rock. What are you doing? Old Voxglitz demands I show my face? Ha ha ha. I can only assume the buxom brunette at the float isn't lavishing him with the attention he craves. Very well, I shall see what I can do. As for you, Dark, well done. I never doubted that you would meet with the approval of all three men, yet I am no less proud of you for having done so. You have traveled far along the Lancer's path, and soon you will no longer require my guidance. In fact, you need overcome but one further trial to complete your education here. Do so, and I will give you my blessing to leave the Lancers Guild and embark upon a new adventure with spear in hand. As ever, Apply yourself to your lens work and return when you are ready for your final challenge. I look forward to our next meeting. Whoop whoop. Okay. Proof of Might. Level 30. This is gonna be the last thing I'm able to do with this Lancers thing. Hope it's the last one. It should be. It does say final. Huh. I could get a spear that's 1-1. Hey! Really? From doing a level 30 thing, I'm actually able to get the level 30 ability. That is literally a reward. Guaranteed with this. Plus a new spear that is stronger. I could get a new suit. Yes. I will collect. Why? Okay, Miss Pat. Wait, huh? Display high quality items. Okay. Don't worry, you'll play within the week. It's okay, it's okay. Dark. Ever a sight for sore eyes. Yeah, it's been like, what, 3 days since I played Final Fantasy, and I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna do this. I was like, got nothing better else to do. Alright, I'll say it again. Dark. Ever a sight for sore eyes. By your return, I take it you are ready for the final trial. Very well. Let us. Guildmaster Wayne! You are wounded. What has happened? We were attacked, sir, by a Duskwite Lancer as we trained in the forest. He was impossibly strong, a demon. He kept screaming something about teaching us true courage. No, not him. Not Fulgus. We were in the northwest corner of the central shroud when it happened. I was able to get away, but the others, you must help the others. Arrgh! Be strong, man. I am sorry, Dark. The trial must wait. Pray make haste to the central shroud and help your comrades. And Dark, should Fulgus force your hand, do what must be done. 12 speed you on your way. Alright. I know I don't have to do this, but I will. Teleport. Like, but it's like, no, when you start, it's like, you're barely even, like, getting enough from every mission, I believe. That it's like, yeah, you should just, like, go across the land and, like, basically, like, travel so that you could get these shortcuts. And yeah. When I got a quest lane there, I'll eventually travel there, but other than that, it's like, And where in the world is this place? Is it... Must be a hill somewhere. Over here? Yeah, I'm guessing over here. Travel along this way. Ah, this tree log, I think, takes me up there. Yep, yes, yes it does.
Hello.
Okay, so if I travel up here... Perfect! Puffin speed!
That what?
Yeah, puffin speed!
Yeah.
Hiya!
Hello.
Hello?
Josh.
Yeah?
Here.
Here what?
Well, tell my parents. It's cool though.
Oh no.
Say,
It sounds weird.
just speak to Josh.
That's Perla.
Say hi to him.
What do
like
I
you said.
do?
What do you mean do to you?
He forced me. I was just kidding.
Oh,
Okay, hi Josh.
hello.
And Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
I was playing around. I didn't make him like call you or do this.
Okay.
Here, babe. It's awkward. I don't want to start a conversation. I want to go play pool.
Yeah, go play pool. Shoot. Shoot, shoot.
You don't Uno?
Yeah.
Help, for the love of the 12. Help me. Ah,
Are you playing Final Fantasy again?
yeah.
Final Fantasy's good.
Oh my god, I hate it so much. Because the way it reads and the way Josh reads it, it's just like...
Cause I'm dyslexic as fuck. Wait, he...
Street Fighter, though.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Wanna go, bro?
Yeah, I told him. Do you actually have Street Fighter, Josh?
Huh?
Do you have Street Fighter?
No.
Oh, you bitch. Huh? He's playing Final Fantasy right now. He's probably not going to be getting off anytime.
Yeah, not anytime soon. Why would I?
Oh look,
I must help them. Ah, no. My kin. No. No plus. What? No. I should have probably have went to him first. That seems like the logical thing I should have done. I'm stuck. Oh, there it is. Okay. If I'll just attack every beast and then I'll lure them away. I think that's how I'm supposed to play this. Hey, all of y'all stop hurting Billy.
Street Fighter.
Get off Billy. Billy didn't want this. He didn't say to get quadruple teamed by a ravenous pack of animals. But yeah.
What the hell is this? Back in my day, Street Fighter was just regular people fighting it out. Now this guy like has some transformation. Keep it.
Okay. Alright, yeah, I could easily just do that. Heal up and run away. Ain't that smart?
Yes, that's very smart.
Okay. Now, just do this, 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 and that.
Zena's watching your videos again?
Is she? Oh no, I mean, that's what are you there?
Oh.
She playing Fallout.
Just waiting for Street Fighter.
You see, once it goes down to only 3 people, it gets more better in terms. But 4 people now, I seemed a bit fucked there if I kept on going. Not gonna lie. I owe you my life, friend. Another breath and I would have become worm fodder. A Dusk White Lancer unleashed the fiends upon us, claiming it would temper our courage. You should have seen the look in his eye when he said it. Mad bastard. Where is he now? I think he headed off towards the North Shroud, maybe in the direction of Fog Gourd Float. I can't say for sure. I was concentrating on the Skelkin at the time. If it's a reckoning you seek, you are like to be disappointed. Those of us who managed to outrun the worms will already have alerted the whalers. I dare say the Duskwight is being held at Spear Point as we speak, begging for his worthless life in a puddle of his own piss. Serves the bastard right, and all. Yeah. Dude. Well, it's weird.
What?
No, not really.
She picks on him.
She picks on you also. My god, why do I keep on getting slowed? Why is there so many things like this? I'm already slow enough. Onward, Puffy! We are on an adventure! Faster, Puffy, faster!
I'm about to kick some ass on Street Fighter.
Puffy, be gone. I must fight now.
He's kicking Puffy away.
I had to. Exactly.
No. I don't think so.
Yeah. Jesus. Okay, almost died there. Should have stunned the first one sooner. Level 28. 2 level 28s. Level 31, but shit, 2 of them? That basically amounts to me. Oh. Fulgus, did you really kill 5 of my Lancer peeps? You will not survive this. If your level is above 34, you will be synced. I have a feeling that I should be at least level 34. Maybe fucked. Oh yeah, that's what I forgot to do. What kept you? Helping your comrades, you say? Fool! You waste your pay on false friends. Hey, they ain't my friends, they're just companions, comrades, as you said. It is only a matter of time before they betray you. Hey, just like those wretches who saw me imprisoned and exiled. I was once an upright citizen of Gridania, and a man of the Lancers Guild. Yet life was not easy. Jesus Christ, who in the world? Yep, who the fuck was this? What's that? You dick. Inez gained the vodka? Wow. For want of the coin to obtain the barest necessities, I conspired with my closest comrades to steal from the guild's coffers. The theft soon came to light, and though there were no suspects, it was clear that the deed had been perpetrated by someone within the ranks. An air of suspicion hung over the guild from that day forth, until at last, unable to bear the guilt, I convinced my accomplices to join me in confessing. Only for them to bite their craven tongues after I had stepped forward and admitted my part in the crime, and so it was that I alone took the blame. Of course, it was the Dusk Rite, everyone said. Was there ever any doubt? It all made perfect sense. Despite my heartfelt pleas, my so-called friends denied any involvement. Instead, they called me vulgar names that I do not care to repeat. Can you imagine the shock and anguish I felt at their betrayal? Well, with that, I had the strength to force the truth out of those traitors. With that, I had the courage to escape my dungeon cell, even if it meant taking some hapless guards' lives. Driven by vengeance and no small amount of self-loathing, I resolved to forge my courage anew. I strode into the lairs of ravenous fiends, while drenched in blood, I put their helpless offspring to the spear, that I might face the unbridled fury of their kin. For my efforts, I have acquired the ultimate courage, a courage forged amidst danger and tempered by rage. I fear nothing. I am the greatest lancer that has ever lived. You are the sole lancer of the name. I think that's what it said. Okay. You will not get the better of me. Duty complete. Whoop. Impossible! My courage is absolute. No, no, come no closer. Oh, you fool. Hmm. I won. It took knowing my other skills that I was able to do it. Yeah, like throwing my damn spear at people so I could keep my distance. The stun ability to stop a big ass attack from hitting me. Those type of skills. So Fulgus is no more? His was a tragic tale, and one that might have been so different. Had fate not dealt him such a cruel hand, he could well have commanded a place of honor within these halls. But it avails us not to dwell upon what might have been. It is enough that you are still with us, Dark. Lest your wonder about your final trial, there will be none. I have seen all I need to see. You have proven beyond a shadow of a doubt that yours is a genuine courage. In recognition of this, I shall pass to you the secrets of Blood for Blood, one of the most potent abilities in the Lancer's arsenal. You are a Lancer in your own right now. There is not more I can teach you. From here on onwards, it is up to you to seek out such challenges as will make you grow. Like attracts like, and the strong are drawn to strength, just as I once knew for a certainty that I was destined to face the Lord of the Bramble Patch, so too will you find or be found by an adversary of equal worth. None can say what fate will bring, but armed with your courage there is naught you need to fear. Keep close to your heart the lessons you have learned here and go forth to blaze a new trail with spear in hand. What? Blood for blood. This one time at level 30. Okay, let me put on the new band. Oh, I have armor just like the whatchamacallit. Like a guard around here. Wayne seeks your aid in assisting an old friend. The soul of the dragon, a soul crystal. Upon the surface of this multi-aspected crystal are carved the myriad deeds of dragoons from eras past. Jump ability. Delivers a jumping attack with potency of 260. Returns you to your original position after the attack is made. Cannot be executed while bound. I dare say you might just be the right woman for the job. The guild has urgent need of a capable lancer for a mission beyond our nation's borders. Hear me out, if you will. I've received word from an Ishgardian friend to the effect that he requires our aid. I would have you go and provide that aid. As you may already know, due to her ongoing conflict with the dragons, Ishgard has kept her gates closed to outsiders for some time. The occasional dragoon on patrol duty is about all folk see these days. In spite of her self-imposed isolation, however, the Holy Seer has never failed to honor her obligations to her allies. It is only feeling that we answer the call and lend what assistance we can. To this end, we offer to dispatch a contingent of wood dwellers with all haste, but were politely informed that they would not be welcome, much to our initial confusion. It was later explained that we are dealing with a matter of some sensitivity, best handled by individuals who are capable and trustworthy, yet upbound by allegiance, and who fits the description save adventurers. Secrecy being paramount, I can provide no details as to the nature of the task. All you need to know will be revealed at the rendezvous point. Should you accept the mission, take yourself to the observatorium. A knight by the name of Sir Alberic will receive you upon arrival. Jesus Christ, I just read a lot! I think I'm actually not messing up as much. Due to the long lines, I feel like I'm like running out of air by the end of each line, but hey, at least I'm like doing it pretty good. Not gonna lie. Okay. Wow, do I not have... Okay. Camp Dragonet. I'll teleport here, then I'll go south. I summon Puffy! Wah! Elfie, let us go. Oh, Jesus. Okay, let me get out of range of this real quick. I do not want to be owned. I do not want to be owned. Get out of here, monster. I don't want to fight any of y'all. Damn, I'm facing a level 36. The hell am I doing? I'm doing a fate, that's what I'm doing. Luckily only one is fighting me and it's not doing too much damage. Still takes a whopping of my health. $7,000 XP. Did I say 62? Wait, hold the Okay. I call upon Puffy. Yep. The ice place. Level 36 is somewhere I should not be. I do got a little more health due to the whole new armor piece though. That's cool. I can only see what is the bare minimum in front of me. Anything else and I dare not see. Ah, you must be the adventurer of whom Wayne sent word. Greetings and well met. I am Sir Alberic Bell, Knight of Ishgard. The Holy See is much obliged to you for your aid. Time being of the essence, I shall proceed straight to the heart of the matter. The Eye and Ishgardian relic of immeasurable worth has been stolen, and we have reason to believe the culprit has come this way. So it is that we ask your assistance in its recovery. The thief has been identified as a man named Estinian, a dragoon sworn to the service of the Holy See. You heard true. The crime was perpetrated by one of our own, an individual in a position of trust and no little honor. You may be assured that a fate worse than death awaits him upon capture. My duties to the sea afford me little opportunity to travel far beyond the walls of Ishgard. I must confess to a grave ignorance of recent Gridanian affairs. I was told that a sentry by the name of Logdunrel might have knowledge of routes oft taken by Ishgardian fugitives. I would prefer to keep my identity a secret, and thus would have you gather what information you can from the man. We must act quickly, for you see, Estinian is... But I have already said too much. What matters is that we find out our thief, and I with all haste. When last sighted, Estinian was clad in black armor. Now go, and speak not a word of what I have told you to anyone. Wait, astrological? No. Routes favored by Ishgardian fugitives? Now that's a question I don't hear every day. You aren't plotting some unsavory act yourself, are you? Even if you were, I doubt you'd make it far. Any road we've caught a few fleeing to the northern shroud. What with Gridania being home to nearly as many Elysian as Ishgard, it is no easy task to identify outsiders. If you're on the hunt for someone, you could do worse than to visit Florental's fire in the North Shroud and speak with a man named Idriston. If any suspicious persons have crossed the border in recent days, he'd be the first to know. Okay, so where's this fire? Map link. Oh, so all I need to do is go this way. Might as well help this person do this. They are only level 32. They ain't no level 36s, so I will be able to actually take on multiple ones at once. They're just like, aha. $4,328. Jill. Faster, young Puffy. We must travel. Hail the adventurer. Yes, I am the one tasked with monitoring those who would enter our lands by way of Cortus. An Ishgardian knight clad in black armor? No, I recall nothing of the sort, and such a striking visitor would be difficult to forget. My apologies, friend. I can only suggest that you return to Logrendernow and see if he has any other theories. Really? Okay. Let's go, Puffy, on our adventure. Come on, Puffy. Let's get this going. Am I obtaining storm seals every time I complete a quest of this caliber? I wonder. No luck, you say? Most curious. Oh, what is up with this music? Why is it nigh impossible that a fugitive could make it this far without being espied from Florentel Spire? Which leaves the possibility that your man is still in Ishgard. It runs counter to good sense. Would the fugitive not want to put a distance of grounds between him and his pursuers? But by the process of deduction, it is a possibility. The climes of Ishgard are not kind to drifters and vagabonds. That said, there has been talk of curious smoke wafting from a cave east of here at night. Where are you? I might begin my search there. Jesus Christ. I'm just gonna have a few strokes here while I try and talk. Okay, I'm gonna have to take out these two before I even make a advance over there. I hate these things. I should have a stronger spear though, if I remember, so I forgot to actually switch that off. Oh, you will find your way soon enough. Okay, with that being done right there, I think I can make my way over to this. A person in black armor. It's Stinian. That Ishgard would resort to sending coin-starved adventurers after me. I know not whether to laugh or feel insulted. The the eye arouses for another. Preposterous. Our paths shall cross again. You can be sure of it. The fuck you just? Oh, that person you jumped. Is that the ability I'm gonna learn because he jumped pretty fucking like far away. A dragon clad in black, you say? Tell me that transpired. Tell me all that transpired. By the fury that I would choose another, I had not thought it possible. In light of recent events, it would seem an explanation is in order. The eye is no ordinary relic. It harbors the power of the dragon, which it bestows upon a single chosen soul, the strongest and wisest dragoon. He who is chosen is possessed of the power to fight our mortal foes, the dragons of Drovania, on equal footing, soaring the firmament as if it were an extension of the land. That man is known as the Azure Dragoon. The Azure Dragoon is the light of hope for all Ishgardians and the paragon of all dragoons. For this reason you may imagine how it pains me to have to confess that the man you encountered, the thief, is none other than the Azure Dragoon, and that I was once his teacher. Needless to say, I acknowledge myself accountable for Estinian's misdeeds, and mean to do all in my power to find him and recover the eye, but I cannot do this alone. I require your help, Dark, you who have received the power of the dragon. You may labor to believe it, but there can be no mistake. The soul of the dragon I bear glows in your presence. If irrefutable proof that you are chosen, what I'll explain. However, it is why of it. It is the why of it. Jesus Christ, I'm reading that wrong. Never before in Ishgar's long history has the eye aroused to more than one individual in a single generation, but it avails us not to cudgel our brains upon it. The fact of the matter is that you are now a vessel for the power of the dragon. The dragon lies yet in slumber, however, and you must needs possess the means to wake it. The soul of the dragon, I would entrust you with mine, Dark. Like Estinian, I once ruled the skies as the Azure Dragoon. Although that power has since become lost to me, it was simply by force of habit that I have hitherto kept the soul upon my person. I have no inkling as to why the eye has seen fit to choose a second, and an outsider at that. Yet one thing is clear. None can challenge the Azure Dragoon, and conceivably prevail save another Azure Dragoon. You are our only hope of bringing Estinian to justice and reclaiming the eye. Of course, I do not ask that you do this unaided. I may be a dragoon no more, but what knowledge I have I shall gladly impart to you. For indeed, when the crime comes that you must face the Azure Dragoon, not less than complete mastery over the power of the dragoon will avail you. A perilous road lies ahead of you. I shall not deny knowing this. If you would still lend me your lance, I will teach you to harness the power that has chosen you. Go forth, my young dragoon, and rouse the dragon within. I look forward to your return. The next Dragon Quest will be available from Outbreak upon reaching level 35. Dragoon unlocked. Your inner dragon grows stronger. Okay. Jobs. A new thing. You have obtained a soul crystal. Soul crystals are required to change from your current class to a more specialized job. Each job has its own crystal which can be equipped via the armory chest. While using a job, you will have limited access to actions from other classes. You will, however, have access to new, job-specific actions. Okay. Job level and attribute bonuses coincide with those of the base class. When a job level rises, so too does the level of the base class, and vice versa. I think I get that. I shall mark you there. Okay. Now. Solid Dragon. Oh, why haven't I equipped that? Oh. It seems like my new opportunity. Um, what's there? Yes, I do. Let me see. Huh? I'm doing good. Let's see, actions. How? No. Okay, so I'll do this to BAP, this to BAP, this, BAP, and this back. So those are 1, 2. Okay, now gonna put this in the triangle, put this and that. So you want so I'll get more moves from this. So it'll be that, that, then bada. So all the thrust and then the impulse drive. And that'll be like donezo for them. Yeah. I'll put that for auto attack. You see. And you. So I could easily do that ability if I'm ever almost dead. Oh. So that I was able to have more than 2. I was able to have this. And next level I'll be able to have a 3rd one. I'll just have to like this. Bam. Okay. Okay. Hold on, Enos. Okay, and that's gonna be all for now. Actually, that's all I can do for now. Okay. Well, as many lance upgrades as I possibly could. So that's a plus side. Bad news, I gotta be level 35 to continue. And who knows if there's something afterwards. Most likely is, so I'm gonna have to deal with that. A red wing chocobo or something coming in. It's kinda creepy. Oh, I gotta get Puffy back in. The options. How do I do that again? There we go. And there goes Puffy. Okay. From Puffy, from all of us, we say bye for now. Chocobo, 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 Chocobo.